What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here at Thursday Night Thunder, we're talking to Owen Carlson. Owen, you look a little hobbled up there. Third year in the sprint car, turning into more of a crew chief or an advisor now due to your injury. What happened?
My trailer ramp on Saturday after we ran Jackson, we were unloading the car to get ready to go for Arlington. And the trailer ramp fell on me because the winch came unhooked on our way home from Jackson. And I undid the latch and down it came.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to hurt, brother. What's the extent of the damage that you got going on there in your left knee?
I haven't got an MRI yet. I was supposed to have one this week, but you know TCO never called me, so hopefully next week. But they're thinking in tore ACL, so hopefully not that.
We wish you a speedy recovery, but in the meantime, you, sir, called in a ringer, and you called the big gun himself, Cam Schaefer. What's that like for you to be able to see Cam drive your 07, and what kind of feedback are you getting?
I'm pretty excited. You know, a lot of people thought it was my girlfriend Ashley driving my car tonight, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see Cam drive it. You know, he's a non-wing guy, so he actually used to drive this car for Brian Roach, I believe, and so we're getting some good feedback. Nobody really cares. You know, it's cool. It's another car on the track, and our sponsor's on the track, so it's pretty cool to see it. And I wanted to run here. I was really looking forward to it. You know, we bought all the parts, or all the gears and stuff for it. So, and then this happened, so we were pretty. It sucks, but you know, we're pretty excited to see our car on the track. And then we're gonna try and race Saturday night at Arlington. I'm gonna run the knee brace outside my suit, hopefully. So, as long as I can get out of the car fast enough in case it starts on fire.
Well, obviously, safety is the most important thing there, and wish you a speedy recovery with your knee. You talked about your sponsors, your marketing partners. Give you a little chance to give some shout-outs and some thank yous to those who deserve thanking from your race team.
Yeah, definitely my dad, of course. You know, he works his ass off trying to get this car ready to go, and funding it mostly. But M&J Services, they're a huge sponsor for us. You know, I really appreciate them. Trollhagen out in Dresser, Wisconsin. DNC Trucking, my dad's business. And then, Osceola Auto Body out of Osceola, Wisconsin. Set in Stone Countertops out of Osceola, Wisconsin. Champion Racing Oil, CSI Shocks. So they all help us out a ton, and we can't do it without them.
All right. Well, again, wish you a speedy recovery on your knee. And best of luck to your race team tonight. And we'll see you on down the road.
Thank you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday Night Thunder, and race director extraordinaire and all-star flagman. He's been to the house of God, that is Doug Clark's flag stand, Shaun Cimfl. Shaun, we've had the privilege of working together now for 7 years. Been a lot of fun tonight. Your position as race director with the UMSS, it looks like you're having a ton of fun with it.
Absolutely, this is fun. This is my happy place, and I look forward to tonight.
Double duty tonight.
I am doing double duty, so I'll be doing the whole hand swap and talking and everything, so it'll be fun.
So if you hear the crowd laugh behind you, don't worry about it. It's me mocking you, okay?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's fine. I'm used to it.
How many cars we got here in the house tonight?
I believe 15, so it should be a good show.
Should be a lot of fun out here on this bull ring, seeing these cars out here doing their thing. Where's your next stop on the tour? Where's your next stop with UMSS?
It would be July 22nd, and that's at Eagle Valley.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun tomorrow night, too. So, thanks a lot, Shaun. We know you're a busy man. Take care. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the cars line up on this runway of some sort, and they get pushed off. The most unique thing about this form of racing with these type of cars is no starters, no transmission, no reverse, and a lot of drivers will tell you don't need brakes, but they are on the car. So you have to push off the cars to get them going. Right now, again, in the pits, they're putting some heat in their race cars. They're getting pushed out onto the racetrack. Hot laps are just about to take place here at Thursday Night Thunder. Again, my name is Ben Brost, bringing you all the action here tonight. And this is all brought to you by QualityFreightRate.com. This one, we're playing a prank on Zach. 25% of the Todd Squad, Zach Widdes. Yeah, we wanted to ambush you.
I feel ambushed now that I'm on camera.
We're going to do a real one now. 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here with another co-host of mine in the Built 2 Media podcast. Proud to stand here and talk to the pilot of the 10Z traditional sprint car, Zach Widdes. A few weeks ago, Zach, you had a little bad luck out at Cedar Lake Speedway. A couple of times, yeah. But good to see you here, standing upright, and coming here, watching the wing cars tonight, and doing what you can to support it. Your car, tell us about that.
My car?
Yeah, your race car, not your Yukon.
So Thursday night, I probably was up until 2 in the morning to get the chateau, and then I get half back together, get it all square, find out like half the stuff's bent, so I take it all back apart again. But we made the chateau at the driver's meeting. My car, there's a fuel shut off, and we never shut it off, right? But I was upside down, so I shut it off. Well, I forgot to turn it back on, so I popped two fuel lines. Like, she got showered in methanol. And I'm like, great, my bad luck's just like, we keep going. But, get in here, Ted. But the car worked good at Chateau. I basically went through the whole thing, went really good at Cedar, so hopefully my bad luck's over, because I think that was like the 4th Jacobs ladder of the year, 4th front axle tube, so I think it's over. I hope it's over.
You know, I finally, standing here next to the Amish assassin Blake Anderson, also part of the Built 2 crew. You know, I finally learned and saw what a Jacobs ladder was when I went to that race out west. Holy cow! I mean, yeah. I was like, so that's what that is. Aha! And speaking of that, talking about the Jacobs ladder. How important of a piece is that on the race car? How fragile is that? And what does that mean to you when you've got it in the right position as well as when it's in the not so right position or bent?
What is a Jacobs ladder and how fragile is it?
Well, yeah.
Jacobs ladder, if you see a car smoke the wall like I usually do with the right rear, that means it's probably bent or one of the bars that hold it in ended up bending. But I don't know. Jacob's ladder is just kind of there most of the time. It just keeps your rear axle at center. So.
Yeah, it keeps the rear axle from moving wherever it wants to, but it's very easy to break. Good thing they're kind of sort of cheap.
Yeah.
Because I've wrecked 4 of them.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Guy's got some good swag on. Justin
Redbeard.
Vogel, another co-host.
Who?
Well,
What's my
Chris Vogel.
I'm sorry, Chris Vogel. My bad.
Whatever. Same thing. I mean, I wish I was Justin. He probably makes more money.
Well, good luck tonight, nonetheless. You go change a tire, sir. I know you got a lot of stuff going on.
Talk to me later.
I will, for sure. Yeah, you too. All right, so Zach, get the car back, head back out to Cedar Lake, and then what happened?
We actually, for once, we had a good heat race, made the redraw, which has been my biggest struggle of the year. Like, redraw, it's either I forget to scale, something bad happens, I have to start in the back. I've came plus 10 3 times this year. Finally made the redraw, start 3rd. Kind of fell back because the top was just it was hammer on the top, and I had to keep slide. I get to the top, so I don't want to rear anybody. But we got up there. The bottom kind of fell off because we had Scott Brandt, Mike loved to run the bottom, Brian Roach, and they're good at it. But once that blew off, the car worked really good, and it kind of felt like it did the first couple of races the year before I destroyed everything 4 times. So I really want to race again, but now we're not racing until Jackson, August 20th. But a brake's never a bad thing either, because my crash has been $6,000.
Well, and here tonight, being around the sport and the knowledge that you do have, being able to pass it on and consult with some of these other race teams and just be here being around it, it's got to give you a little reprieve from that itch to get back behind the wheel again.
Well, I like driving a lot, but I do really like being a crew guy a lot too. It's fun to work on cars, it's fun being a mechanic, and yeah, it's I enjoy it a lot, honestly.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Zach, for your time. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you at the racetrack here coming up before too long. And in front of some microphones there, Todd, here before too long as well.
Last thing we need me is in front of a microphone, but whatever.
It's a good thing it's only audio, not video, because trust me, you don't want to see the hand signals Matt, myself, Zach, Blake, and Gunnar give to each other on our podcast, but we do have a lot of fun with that. So
Borderline could be another language we make, but
thanks a lot, Zach.
Rear-wheel drive, and it's got 2 speeds, and the thing goes like hell. The thing is, when I run at the NASCAR races on asphalt and pavement, I can get almost the whole weekend out of one charge. When I run on this gravel and stuff like that, I got about charge it about every hour or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the gravel eats it up, the battery.
Oh, sure.
But otherwise, it'll go about 35, 40 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to redo this, and I'm going to put an old banana seat on here like the old Stingray.
Oh, nice.
Remember we had a kids up Stingray?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to put a banana seat on here like the old Stingray.
I love it.
That's a nitro scooter.
I love it. That's awesome.
I'm with Nitro Energy. Nitro Energy is a distributor of products of oil and grease and stuff like that, and we're sponsoring a couple cars out here tonight. So we just call it a nitro scooter.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Great way to get around, especially at a place like this, Thunder Hill. It does make sense. The topography of here, you're gonna get your steps in unless you have something like this.
Right, but this is the best thing they could have done to this place, and I think they're gonna put bleachers up here eventually.
Yeah, you're right. Right here, making this level. It's a great viewpoint.
Put an elevator in.
Right? Exactly.
For all us old guys, they need an elevator.
Well, that's awesome. I have to figure out because I want one of those for myself, but.
You'll kill yourself if I let you try it. It's a $500 deposit. Well, it looks like we're going to have fun out here tonight. The perfect weather, lots of people. We got a full sprint car class. And it looks like
15 wing cars, a whole bunch of micros here. Track's looking really good here tonight.
There's a couple good-looking girls, and it'll be a great night.
I love it. I love it. You're right.
Thanks for talking.
You bet. You bet. Yep.
When you've got to ship it from anywhere to anywhere,
QualityFreightRate.com.
the LTL Freight Logistics Specialist for your small business.
QualityFreightRate.com.
We simplify shipping, eliminate those surprise charges, and negotiate the best rates from most LTL qualified carriers.
QualityFreightRate.com.
Special residential and liftgate rates available for automotive and ag implements.
QualityFreightRate.com.
Use the promo code ICE and get 10% off your first shipment. Startup is so easy. Get a quote and ship today. QualityFreightRate.com.